Robert Cialdini is a renowned social psychologist who spent years studying why people say yes, often without fully realizing why. In his groundbreaking book Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion, he distilled the most powerful drivers of human behavior into 6 key principles. Later, he added a 7th that he felt had been missing from the original framework. These aren't tricks so much as deep-seated mental shortcuts we all rely on to navigate a complicated world more efficiently. Let me briefly walk you through them. First, there's reciprocity. We humans have a built-in sense that favors should be returned. If someone gives us something, even something small or unsolicited, we feel a subtle pressure to give back. Think about walking into a store and being handed a free sample of cheese or perfume. Suddenly it feels awkward to just walk out empty-handed. You've received something, so now there's an unspoken debt. Or picture a waiter who brings an unexpected extra mint with the bill. Studies show tips jump noticeably. The same dynamic plays out when a colleague covers your coffee one morning. Next time, you're far more likely to pick up the tab. Next comes commitment and consistency. Once we've taken a stand, especially publicly or in writing, we feel a strong pull to stay aligned with it. Our self-image as coherent people depends on it. A classic example: someone asks you to put a small, "Be a safe driver" sticker on your car window. A couple of weeks later, they're much more likely to get you to put up a big, ugly yard sign promoting safe driving. In sales, this shows up as the foot in the door technique. Get a customer to say yes to a free trial or a small consultation, and suddenly agreeing to the full purchase feels like the natural next step. Politicians and charities use this all the time. Sign a petition for cleaner air, and you're primed to donate to an environmental cause later. Then there's social proof. When we're uncertain what to do, we look around to see what everyone else is doing. If lots of people are choosing something, it must be good, or at least safe. Restaurants put 90% of our customers order the special on the menu, and suddenly that dish looks irresistible. Online reviews work the same way. We scroll until we see dozens of 5-star ratings, and doubt melts away. During uncertain times, say, picking a new restaurant in a strange city, we gravitate toward the place with a long line out front, even if we've never heard of it. Authority is another big one. We tend to trust and obey people who seem to know what they're talking about, or hold high status. A white coat, a title like doctor or professor, even a recommendation from a prestigious organization, these cues let us shortcut deep thinking. Advertisements featuring celebrity doctors, or endorsements from famous universities, exploit this instinct. It's why a financial advisor with impressive credentials and framed diplomas on the wall can close deals more easily than someone equally competent but less credentialed looking. Closely related is liking. We're far more willing to say yes to people we like. And we tend to like those who are physically attractive, well-groomed, friendly, and confident, or who make us feel good about ourselves through genuine compliments. That's why salespeople are trained to dress impeccably, smile constantly, maintain open body language, and project warmth and enthusiasm. The goal is simple: when someone seems pleasant and likable, we lower our guard and become much easier to persuade. Politicians shake hands and kiss babies for the same reason. The warmer we feel towards someone, the lower our defenses drop. Scarcity taps into our fear of missing out. Things that are rare, limited, or about to disappear, feel dramatically more valuable. Only 3 left in stock, sale ends tonight at midnight, limited edition, won't be restocked. These phrases trigger urgency that often overrides careful deliberation. In negotiations, a seller might casually mention, "We've already had interest from several other buyers," and suddenly the deal feels more pressing. Black Friday stampedes are scarcity in its purest, most chaotic form. Finally, the 7th principle, unity, which Cialdini added years later because he realized it operated on a deeper level. When we feel a true sense of shared identity with someone, we're in this together, influence becomes almost effortless. Family ties, shared nationality, the same profession, a common struggle or passion. These create an us that makes persuasion feel natural rather than manipulative. A fundraiser saying, "We're all parents worried about our kids' future," hits harder than a generic appeal. Political campaigns lean heavily on this, "We're all hard-working Americans who deserve better." When unity is present, the other 6 principles become turbocharged. Cialdini stresses that these principles are ethically neutral tools. When used to deliver genuine value, a fair product, honest advice, real help, they can build trust and create win-win outcomes. But they're also exploited in less scrupulous ways, which is exactly why understanding them matters. Knowing the playbook doesn't make you immune. These triggers operate on automatic, deeply wired cognitive shortcuts that every human brain uses to save energy. The real protection comes from pausing, noticing when one of these levers is being pulled, and asking yourself, "Am I deciding this because it actually makes sense for me, or because of reciprocity, scarcity, or a sudden feeling of 'we're the same'?" Awareness is the first, and often hardest, step towards staying in the driver's seat of your own choices. Thank you for listening. If you think this was useful, hit like and subscribe.